left, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything. He can play ball.
Standing in, Phil Mooney. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Sanchez moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball.
Ready for another chance. Alvaro Hernandez, runner in scoring position with two gone. This one's flared off to the right side, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, this guy's having a
Digging in now, Smokey Sanchez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that's off the left field wall. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate.
Digging in once again, Smokey Sanchez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the play ball. Stepping up to the plate, Smokey Sanchez. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Mooney is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Gwinnett jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Pedro Salgado with his 4th win this season. David Cato gave up a whopping. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Gwinnett Stripers. Cody Anderson gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch.
Stepping up now, Smokey Sanchez. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a strike. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in fresh off a victory last time out, but it comes on the heels of a 5-game losing streak prior to that.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Roll? This is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game.
So striding in, Jace Peterson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jace Peterson.
Skied into straightaway right. Sanchez on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready to take his hacks again, Smokey Sanchez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as they move on top 4-0.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick.
Into the box now, Robert Pullman, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on.
Stepping in, Smokey Sanchez. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 out, nobody on. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Ready now, Robert Pullman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Sanchez has a read on it, and the inning is over. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Smokey Sanchez will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Gonzalez at second. Perez on at first with 2 down. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pullman is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on. Now at the plate, Smokey Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pitch on the way. In there, and it's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but play ball.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this.
Within striking distance late in the season, these youngsters are challenged to show their mettle.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight it's the third of this four-game weekend series between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Durham Bulls. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way. Alec Asher, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air to shallow center. Nix is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. So digging in now, Dave Ortiz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Ortiz.
Skied into straightaway right. Sanchez moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. With a moment now, let's play ball. Digging in, Eli Villalobos. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Sanchez will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Striding in, Smokey Sanchez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pelletier has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Smokey Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Right over the middle, knee high.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Villalobos will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mel Nix. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. This is in the air out to right. Sanchez is in pursuit, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Play ball. Digging in to try it again, Smokey Sanchez. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially with...
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And a relay home. And it's not in time. He's safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
At the plate, Smokey Sanchez. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Sanchez.
First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you.
Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming into the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes. Danny Humber will be on the mound for game 4. You need to know here, Danny.
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one.
Standing in, Smokey Sanchez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Villalobos has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. So a relatively routine. Next will be the designated hitter, Matt Duffy. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Matt Duffy.
Skied into straightaway right. Sanchez is there. 2 gone. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base.
Now batting, Alexi Valenzuela.
Catcher, Alexi Valenzuela.
Popped him up. Sanchez ranging forward, makes the play, and throw back to first, on to first, and they get the double play. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Bulls are in front here, 2-0. Now to the plate, Smokey Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hit on the ground to third, and there's their first hit of the game.
Hey, that wasn't the prettiest of swings, guys, right there. That's not how you...
Now at the plate, Smokey Sanchez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead, here's the delivery. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Chang racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. No run. So coming to the plate, Michael Lentz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here now the 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Sanchez. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Mel Nix. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit in the air down the right field line. Sanchez sprinting after it, but it's over his head. Striding in once again, Smokey Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the...
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Another 0-2 home. Popped him up. Dunton calls for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
Pitching and defense game. Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show. Julio Ojeda will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Wiles is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Benito Mendoza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mendoza.
Heading out toward shallow right. Sanchez has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Play ball. He's out.
Settling in now, Smokey Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding into the box, Scotty Wiles. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Pulled high in the air out to right field. Sanchez is after it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box, Smokey Sanchez.
Right fielder, Smokey Sanchez.
Here comes the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Wiles on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing here this half.
Your attention,
Jose Ibar takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 18.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Campillo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Hit in the air down the left field line. And they can't run it down. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
You'll only see about 10 of these.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jimmy Anders. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone.
I know he's still in AAA, but this guy has.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Smokey Sanchez. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in. Digging in, Smokey Sanchez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Lifted down the line in left. Mendoza is in pursuit. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. 5-2 the final score tonight. The Buffalo Bisons took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that.